Hello and welcome again to this week's Chase the Veil. My name is Krista Tharp. I'm with Tharp Events and Blissfully Simple Wedding Planning.
Chef Joanne with Rosie's Catering and Continental Ballroom.
Jennifer Rossi with Rossie's Catering and the Continental Ballroom.
Mike Wise with Mike Wise Photography.
Today we have kind of a fun topic. We are going to talk about the most disturbing wedding trends, and there are a lot of them. And I think I speak for everyone that we do not want to offend anyone. These are our opinions. No brides were hurt in the shooting of this film. But, there are things such as bridal diapers. Did you know that?
No, and why? Why?
Yeah.
Well, there are two schools of thoughts. Number one, if they've got this huge dress, and not to mention, like the women.
Oh, that's what you mean?
Yes, there
That's
are
what I
bridal diapers.
I thought you meant like a favor.
No, this is a diaper, a literal diaper, because brides cannot go to the bathroom. And the other is, even worse thought, is that they are so terrified of being in front of people that they actually become incontinent. I just can hear it. I can hear it now. The groom up at the altar going, what's that smell?
Terrible.
And can you imagine the commercials? I have not seen the commercial, but, feels confident with no writing.
Yeah.
No writing up. But I am not kidding. It is a
that's
real
horrible.
product. That is, okay, so any discussion on bridal diapers?
Don't do that one. No, avoid it.
If it's that bad, if your dress is that bad, get a new dress.
Yeah.
Poor dry cleaner.
That's just disgusting. Okay, so the next one.
I don't even have a comment on
Yeah,
that.
but it's real.
Say.
It is very real. It's very real. Okay, so the next one is the new trendy, or so to think, drive-through weddings. And by drive-through weddings, I mean literally drive-through weddings where they are getting married in Taco Bell because they met at Taco Bell and they have the ceremony there. Or there's Walmart weddings now.
I think I saw the McDonald's.
It
was on a news,
Like
the news people come on and they're like,
McDonald's, or
well,
Like
they
They go in.
they go
That's
in.
where the
They go in.
reception's at.
Yeah, they go
or-
in. They actually walk down
Right.
in between those little tacky brown
They
chairs.
They go up in order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're up there and they do that, and then I don't know if they're
Up to the
yeah,
ordering thing?
wherever they want, and the officiant is saying, "Do you? I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do. Congratulations.
Have a smile.
I've got a feeling, or whatever that.
is.
I'm loving it. There you go. That's there. I'm loving it. There you go. So that's their theme. But I don't know if they have their guests actually then buy their food, or if it's chicken McNuggets for free, or what Happy Meals.
Happy Meals for everybody.
You've got Ronald McDonald's favorite. I have no idea, and
Stacked like apple turno.
yeah, there you go. That's
For their wedding cake?
Yeah, that's the wedding cake. Yeah, I just but
Fanta,
those are
their orange drink for
Yeah.
their punch.
people are really turning weddings into. I mean, there was now on the news the flash wedding mob, the flash wedding.
What?
Have you ever heard of flash mobs?
No.
No.
Where they just, it's, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Where it
still
used to be
have it.
just singing, where they would actually,
Oh, yes, I've seen
hundreds
that.
or thousands of people, right? Well, they just had the first flash wedding.
Okay,
So,
I think some of these trends, no offense, I'm going to offend somebody. You want to be on YouTube and you want
Yeah.
the million hits.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
they're missing.
This is your day,
Yeah.
after all.
We're all about the weddings and stuff, but the wedding is to celebrate I'm going to say it, marriage, which
Or love.
our love,
Right.
which is it's the coming out party for the long journey that happens after the wedding. And so many people are just so concerned about that party day. And I'm sorry, but if I ever came up to my mother and said, I'd like to get married at Taco Bell, she would have slapped me silly.
I'm
Can you imagine telling your kids?
I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate though, because here's the thing, and I'm not.
You like
that would
Taco
not
Bell,
fit
right?
me. But honestly, I've had a couple of bride and grooms that have walked down. I mean, you're talking walking down the aisle to the Purdue fight song.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
I've had the Star Wars theme. I mean, I've had
Yes.
a groom one time that had a lightsaber. I mean, so I think these trends to do this are just the overall society is we've got some real extreme people that they live their lives doing those things because they would
Right.
probably do that with a lot of other things.
Yeah.
And, just doing it part of their wedding is kind of like they found someone else that is that much into what they're into. And obviously they found a very, very nice girl who's very
Just as crazy
understanding.
as they are.
Or a very nice
So we're assuming it's
guy.
all the guys.
That's true too.
That's
Yeah.
very understanding.
But I'm thinking, is this coming from the bride's side?
Have you seen-
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It might
Sometimes
be.
it
Can you
is.
imagine that conversation with the mom? Hi, Mom, we're getting married at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just, okay, but then we'll up the ante. Themed weddings, which we've all done, and if done appropriately, are fabulous.
Right.
But the top theme wedding in trends now is a zombie wedding. It's a zombie wedding. Everybody comes dressed
Like
like The Walking
Halloween
Dead.
time, or is it any
Yes,
time of the year?
Any time of the
Like
year now.
Thriller.
Like Thriller. And the
Those kind of
cake
zombies.
is like a disemboweled corpse.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
What a way
and-
to celebrate
That's
life
exactly
with
the
the
marriage.
Walking Dead wedding.
I just have to wonder.
I have to get
and
a soapbox,
here's
though.
yeah. Well, soapbox, here I come because
Yeah, I mean,
the
it's
marriage
not marriage.
is the sanctity of marriage and celebrating it. No matter what your spiritual or religious thoughts are, it is a huge commitment. And I have a serious problem thinking of a wedding between two people that have open head wounds, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't, that we've all had those weddings where they, they'll dance down the aisle, which is
Yeah.
fun. That's fun,
Right.
And yes, I've seen the lightsaber thing, and that's, while it's, I feel bad for her, but that may be her thing. That might be
But I
her
think
thing.
that's going
That's
back
your
to the
That's
personality.
the
understanding level.
personality.
Yeah, I mean,
that I understand.
Yeah.
You could, if you are seriously that in love with The Walking Dead, I'm sure you could bring in something, even go as far as a groom's cake, maybe, and have, if it were me, if I had to do it, have.
Put it into play in your
Put it into
reception.
play in the reception, but the ceremony itself should be a very spiritual commitment.
It should.
it
The key word is
should be.
should. And I mean, that's the difference, I think, sometimes when you have people that are looking at it from a different light.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's not, you have to be careful because, like I said, we don't want it to be an offensive
Right.
Right.
thing to anyone, but at the same time, I think that's people sometimes being creative without thinking that they're offending because they're not. I mean, they're doing that because that's what they enjoy doing. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just trying to balance that. again.
Balance
I mean,
is the word. Balance is the word. I mean, if anyone could go up on Google and look up theme weddings, and I think the more popular ones are, you've got your Hawaiian luau and
Yeah.
Renaissance weddings and
Right.
stuff like that. And there was, when I was doing research for an article that I just did, there was a Shrek wedding. I mean, seriously, there was a Hello Kitty wedding in Japan. Hello Kitty wedding. But
Pink and black.
it's great fodder for our conversations, and I think bringing personality in from your life is crucial. And don't have these cookie cutter weddings, but
Which would you
Think.
rather have them do? That kind of a wedding, or to go to the courthouse?
Courthouse
See,
makes
I
more
mean,
sense to me.
But okay,
But they're going to remember this,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
Yeah,
people
but
are going to
it's a
talk
party.
about.
If you have a party,
Yeah,
then
but
do
I mean,
it.
there's
But
different ways to do it. I mean, they can, maybe have the spiritual part and then, and then put everything else into the reception. And
I'm cool with that. It's
But-
the I
But it's
before
not-
God
Right.
pledging my love in a contract with a gaping head wound. I don't get it. Wearing a bridal diaper, that actually fits
I mean,
with
come
the
on,
zombie
getting married
thing.
with Elvis? I mean, he's
Yeah.
he's
I was gonna
gone.
say, if you throw Vegas into this, it's.
Well, Vegas
I
is a
mean,
whole other
So,
it's
crazy.
But I think it's
universe.
all the same when you're talking what fits for you. Because to me, that's the whole part of when you're talking about themes. When people try to put that theme into what fits for them, it's one of those where if you can get the theme that's going to fit for your day, like you said, it's going to make you remember that much more about it, and it's going to be special for you. I think we just need it to be balanced. I mean,
I agree, and we will agree to disagree.
and wait till your
on-
daughters come up to you and say, Mom, we're going to have this kind of wedding. And
Yeah,
you'll be
that's not
like,
gonna
"Oh, no."
happen. It's not gonna
And you'll be
happen.
like, well, then we're going to go elope and have it.
Well, okay, that's not even. But just think before you go off on too much of the fun personality. Remember, ultimately, what the marriage is about is to celebrate your love and your commitment to each other. So we just beg you and to
avoid anything that smells.
Yes, I mean seriously, bridal diapers.
Yeah, just not setting the mood there.
No, that's not
It's a
cool.
first good impression.
Yeah, I wonder if Victoria's
in-laws.
Secrets carries a line of it. Thong bridal diapers. I don't. Anyways,
If not, they will now.
exactly. There you go. And we have descended into not good stuff. So, but again, thank you very much for enjoying what we think has been quite the spirited debate.
Yes, definitely.
But thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next week at chasetheveil.com.